Skeet, Scott, skeet, 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 Scott. Don't be good. Skeet, a skeet, bop, 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 that, that. Skeet, 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 bop, 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 bop. Skeet, that, pop, tat, 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 tat. Don't be good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Don't Be Good podcast. It's me, Key.
It's me, yes.
And it's me, Carlos. Hi. Hi, it's me, Plug.
Plug's here. Welcome back once again. Today I am a little under the weather, so if you hear me sounding like nasally, that's why. But again, thanks guys so much for watching last week's episode. I did notice something though. I noticed a little something. I noticed when we took a week off, y'all was really on that last episode.
Yeah, y'all did like that.
I was like, A, y'all being nosy because we got engaged and y'all saw the comments. Like, what they talking about? Or B, y'all was like, dang, where they at? So y'all watched it. So anyway, but yeah, you guys definitely thanks for watching and commenting, liking, all that.
I feel like I just had deja vu.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of like when I get that.
That was a weird feeling. I ain't like it.
You don't like it?
I get deja vu so much. And then
My deja vu, I think, be like stuff that I dreamt though.
that happens to me too.
Yeah, that's why I be thinking I'm psychic a little bit.
But also, you know what it is?
She has a long list of professions.
Psychic, sex expert, therapist, but
Hair connoisseur.
podcaster, manager. I don't know. She's tricked like the girl of all trades right here.
How I'm broke. Like this is crazy. How am I need to start monetizing
We
it.
gotta start tapping in. But I agree because and this is what I found out. I went to this some woohoo shit. Sage got me this thing for my birthday a couple years ago. It was like a reading for your birthday, like a astrology reading, like everything, but in all categories. And I was telling her, she was like, "Do you feel like you like have deja vu a lot?" XYZ. I was like, "I do feel like that." But I was like, "The thing is, I told her the same thing. I'm like, it'd be things I dreamt, but I don't remember it until it's actually happening."
Yeah, and then I'll be like, yo, I definitely dreamt this.
So I'd be happy so you ever have a bad dream and you wake up and you remember it? I'd be happy that I remembered it because I'm like, okay, it's not going to come true.
Right. Yeah, no.
So-
and I feel uncomfortable when I can't remember my dreams. Like I'm anxious about it.
Yeah. If it's like a bad dream and I remember, I'm like, okay, at least I know it's not going to happen.
But if it's something that you forget,
I'm like, no. Shit. That happens to me a lot. I'm like, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu.
yeah, now we got the sight.
We a little clairvoyant, honey. Get your tarot card readings here.
Crash Dummies just had a tarot card reader on their show.
Did you watch the episode?
Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm not like I'm like on the fence on that whole area of things. I'm on the
I
fence.
believe that there are people that can actually do it.
Yeah.
And then I believe that is people.
My
out here just trying to make a
question is,
buck.
how do you go about that? Like, is there a school for it, or is it just like you fit, like you wake up one day and you're just like?
I think it's cultural.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's something that like, I mean, I don't know, but that's
Right.
that's how I always envision it. Like it's like somebody's great grandma was doing it, and then they passed it down to each girl or something like that. That's how I always imagine.
I would think it
watched
was
too many
that if
movies.
it was like 10 or 15 years ago, but like I can't imagine somebody saying right now, yeah, I'm a tarot card reader. It seemed like so like old fashioned.
I think that
and
it
outdated.
is also it is also something that is taught, but only if you have like
the gift,
basically.
Yeah,
But how do you know?
You would know the same way we just talked about. We have deja vu.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if
that's
that
true.
was in our family, there would probably be, if it was more talk. Like I feel like in certain cultures, that type of stuff is more talked about. Whereas like when we say it,
Black.
people just be like, "What the fuck?" Is you
Scam.
talking about?
They be like, oh,
Because I feel like that's why it's hard for me to wrap my head around it. Because I'm just thinking like,
I
no,
think
these niggas
culturally,
scamming.
I think it's just not. It's something that is very like that's bullshit for us.
Right.
But I
'Cause
believe in a lot of things though.
because it goes against religion. So I think people
Yeah.
think that it goes against religion. I don't think that it has to go against religion. I think people just automatically put that in their minds.
Right.
But yeah, I'm sorry, the
Looking
astrologer.
good, bro.
Pardon?
You look good.
Thank you. I get it from you. So I went to her and she was telling me all this stuff and it was so like spot on because she would like told me every little planet for every little thing and like I don't know that much. I just know a few things.
Yeah.
But everything she's saying was so spot on and even like career wise and love life wise. And that was when I turned, how old am I? I'm 30. That's probably when I turned 27 or 28. He got that for my birthday. And a lot of stuff that she said, I implemented and it did make my life better. And a lot of stuff she said, like I guess just like guessing about me, like was very true too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm here to remind you guys to go. I'm here to remind you guys to follow us on Instagram at Don't Be Good Podcast and on Twitter at Don't Be Good Pod. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube page. We get a lot of cool new people following us. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, our subscribers definitely went up.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, thanks,
People
guys.
finding us on TikTok.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys again, like I said, and make sure you guys keep supporting. We really appreciate it. We did ask, wait, are we going to go? We did ask some questions. And honestly, I thought the video I put up for questions was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
I don't think it got enough reactions for how good it was.
I thought she was fucking that shit up. Like, she really was killing it.
Because I had posted it and my sister laughed at the shared post. And I was like, you keep keying, but you need to be asking questions. But I think she did ask some. So.
She did.
Thanks, girl.
That's Wonderson.
Yeah, that's her.
Yep. She did. But yeah, I thought she was breaking that shit down.
Yeah.
She was breaking that shit down.
I was like,
I thought she was hitting that shit.
I went to her page. That's her whole page. Her just like dancing to music.
I know that's right, lady.
And I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Kim.
Whatever brings you joy.
Yeah, Kim.
And she viral, so she getting a check for it too. So
Yeah,
she just probably fried as hell in the crib, just vibing.
Just letting the beat,
like
letting the music move her.
I like her haircut. Her haircut tells me a lot I need to know about her.
She's probably chill to hang out with.
Okay, so Marissa in Orbit, she asked, do you think you're capable of killing someone if you really had to?
Yes.
Yeah, if I had to.
For sure. That was a quick. That was so quick.
Yes.
If I had to.
If it's me or them, it's always me. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
I'm getting out.
I'm fighting till it's just me. You said yes for you too?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think I definitely, if I had to kill somebody, if I had to, like if it was self-defense or something, like I have to go.
I could get paid for it. I could see myself being a paid assassin.
Okay, hitman plug. You got many trades too. Let's talk
Right.
about yours.
And you getting paid for
Yeah, you get paid for your trades.
Teach me how to do that.
I just got a bunch of notes in my goddamn cell phone. Anyway.
Follow me. I know the way.
Okay. So she also asked, which one of the 7 deadly sins are you most guilty of?
Murder.
What?
Murder.
I'm looking
Say
at my
no.
I
pics.
know it's like lust, gluttony, wrath.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Yep, it's pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth.
What's gluttony?
Like overindulging.
Oh, okay.
I
But
think
in anything, like you can overindulge in anything.
anything could be.
Oh, so mine's will probably be gluttony then.
What do you overindulge in?
Weed.
Fair.
True.
Yeah. I got a check the other day. Not an actual check, I wish. But my friend Key, he checked me. I FaceTimed him and he was like, "Damn, nigga, every time I FaceTime you got a Dutch in your hand." And I was like, "Damn."
That'd be your free time. You'd be like, I'm about to roll up and do this.
Right. Well, I work so much.
Right.
So I just be
that's
like,
how
when
you
When you,
wind down.
when
That's
you
how I
get
wind
home,
down.
you'd be like, all right, I'm about to smoke.
What are
But-
they again?
it is a lot.
Pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth.
And the question is,
Which one of the 7 deadly sins do you think that you're like your most, what'd she say, her exact words, most guilty of? I think.
I want to say,
As soon as she started laughing, I knew exactly what it was.
You think
probably lust.
Okay. Why? Why you think it's lust?
I'm a lusty bitch.
Ah.
No, I just, if I had to, cause I'm not like
Episode name.
really, I'm thinking of the other ones and they don't really fit.
They really don't fit with you at all.
That's what I'm saying. So like if the ones that, I guess I overindulge in sleep.
I
am a sleepy bitch.
I think that's why I was gonna say for myself sloth. I think I could be. I
maybe
think I
that
could be
then.
lazy.
Maybe that then.
I think I could be lazy. I think I can really sit down and watch a binge a TV show for the whole
yeah,
day.
actually, that's fair. I think I need to adjust my answer.
I
because,
think-
yeah, no, that's fair. I think I heard you say that, but then I didn't really even think about it. So yeah,
But then
probably sloth.
But also says that sloth it represents a lack of concern for others and oneself.
No, I'm concerned about myself.
And it says disciplination to care, love, and contribute.
That's
sloth-
too far, so I can go back.
Yeah,
to
I don't think that.
I'm gonna stick with.
I
lust.
don't think I'm sloth because it says a lack of love, a lack of apathy. It says apathy, wasting potential. That might be true for me. I think I'm gonna stick with sloth, but I do care about people. I think I over care about people, but
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go sloth. How about? Oh, you already said
yeah, you
gluttony.
said gluttony.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good question.
Yeah. Thanks, Marissa in Orbit. Okay, the next one is from Money Making Meek. Shout out Meek. He always send a question every single week. He said 3 biggest goals for next year. Meek Meek.
Like each of us do one, or all of us do three.
I guess he's asking each of us to do three. I don't know if I have three, so but I think
Let's all do one though.
Yeah, we can all do one.
I want to go from big back to little back.
We got the same. Hey, we got the same goal, sister. Same goal. Literally, I was like, I think that is my biggest goal.
It can even be medium back if you're being honest.
Especially because now I have to plan a wedding. I'm like,
that's motivation though.
I genuinely cannot be big at my wedding, and I'm not fat shaming anyone but myself.
Nah, that's actually, I find when I have something, like when I was planning for my 30th birthday trip, I said I wanted to lose 30 pounds by my 30th birthday, and I did.
Yeah.
I did it at all costs. Like I was working out 7 days a week.
I remember.
I was like, but I didn't care. Like I was just so happy to be doing it. So I need to plan another trip.
Hey, you can plan, but you also go. You gonna be in my wedding.
Facts.
And
okay, I got it. Yeah.
So you can plan
I'm
that too.
for sure not being a big back at nobody else's wedding. Yeah, I know it's not my day, but I'm not finna be in no pictures.
Yeah, we're gonna be
with a wide ass back.
We're gonna be in mad pictures.
Nah.
Like, we're gonna have to make sure. But yeah, I think for me, definitely that's on the height.
Maybe that'll be the time that you find somebody.
Ooh, I hope I have a +1 by then, but
Don't people do that? Find people at weddings?
Yeah, single people usually do.
My uncle met his first wife at my cousin's wedding, and she was the groom's sister. So they were family. Anyway. So they were family.
Yeah, I know. But yeah.
So
yeah.
But hey, but also I think that they were like all the children in that family were adopted, so none of them were actually.
Oh, it's a little different.
So a little different. But anyway,
but I just want to feel back to like myself again. I just haven't in a while.
Same.
That's really what it is.
I was telling him and my mom that today.
Same.
I was like,
Same.
I was like, I need.
Same.
Here he goes.
Hey, man.
Like the other day we're talking. I'm like, I'm in my bag. I'm like, I really lose it. He's like, well, it's hard for people who want to gain weight too. I'm like, I actually don't want to hear that at all.
I don't want to hear it at all because it's not hard at all for me to gain weight. Honestly, I gain weight just looking at food.
I understand that. I understand that perspective, but I do think that being big is harder. I'm not gonna lie. Being bigger is harder than being like small.
I agree. I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I know smaller people disagree.
Yeah, they
I will say it's harder. It is hard to put on muscle. I will give you that. It's difficult to put on muscle because of the amount of food that you have to eat. Mm-hmm. And the amount of weights that you have to lift.
He be trying to eat once a day. I'm like, how?
Yeah, you ain't never gonna gain weight if you only eat once a day.
No.
You have to almost.
I was doing good like a year ago.
Yeah, you were.
It's been a slump year.
Yeah, you were eating a lot, like
because I was smaller than this.
And you gotta eat like mad protein.
Yeah.
Literally every day we were eating so much. Well, he was eating so much protein because I was cooking. But then now, like he'll be like, I'm not hungry, and I'll still cook though. But then we don't eat as much. I don't even eat as much as I used to, but it's not.
You ever seen them videos of people that's like, what they call it, bulking, and then you're eating and literally like gagging at the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they be.
They have to eat a lot.
You have to eat mad calories
and protein shakes and stuff. But yeah, so other than that, though, because I don't want weight to be my only thing, because like I know it's not the biggest, most important thing ever. I think for me, I understand though, but like for me, I'm just like,
no, I feel you.
I'm trying not to put that at the top of my list because I feel like I'm going to do that. Like I feel like I have to.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like a good, solid, serious one for me, and it's so widespread that I have to categorize it as just like financial literacy, like more of that.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
I learned a good amount this year about like improving my credit by like paying off my card and saving. But like I said, I want to talk about investing, and I want my money to just be making money. Like.
Yep.
Because I'm not finna be doing this shit. Like, not this shit. I'm talking about working forever. No, I can't. I'm sorry.
I think that's mine too. Like, just being more financially responsible and like actually understanding, like you said, having money grow for me. That's definitely a big one for next year. At least setting myself up for the next year because we are planning a wedding and stuff. So I know that's going to cost money. And so, yeah, just being more financially responsible and literate, like she said.
Mine's is starting therapy.
I love that.
Yep. Yeah, I want to start therapy next year.
I love that.
That's a huge one. You definitely need to get back in therapy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you want to.
I'm joking. I'm joking around.
Because something wrong.
Something wrong with you, nigga.
Yeah, I think that's. I feel like I feel like everybody can benefit from therapy
For sure.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like you don't have to have had trauma or anything. Like you can literally go to therapy to deal with the people in your life who don't go to therapy. Like that's something that you have to do. You have to deal with these people on a regular basis, and sometimes you don't have the tools to do it.
And it helps you understand yourself better.
Yeah.
I think for me, when I haven't gone in a while because I don't have insurance at the moment. But for me, when I was going, I think it helped me understand why I behaved the way I behaved more, which made me not feel so bad about myself.
Yeah, self-awareness too. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
being
just like,
able to check yourself more often, like, hey,
like,
I'm going down that rabbit hole.
I'm doing that again. Like, we know that's not that we know what that
What you wanna
means.
be doing.
You know what that means, sister.
We know what's next, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. And the last
Now I'm
one.
outside the gas station. It's like, no.
Not outside.
What's that mean? What is that, prostituting?
No, why should you go to prostitute?
Selling drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about you? I thought you were talking about me.
I'm like, why am I going to think I'm outside showing knee?
Selling
No,
ass.
I thought you were saying that I will be outside the gas station.
Oh.
No,
Like, private?
I was talking about myself.
Selling ass.
Selling ass outside of the Exxon.
That's it.
And then the last one we have here, again, thanks Meek for that. But the last one we have is for Wondersweet _BP. She says, would you rather have car sex or only have shower sex for the rest of your life?
Car.
I think
I
car.
would go
too.
shower.
I think car. Shower. I think maybe my shower is small, so I don't be fucking with it like
I
that.
don't like shower sex.
Like,
I don't like it.
I could move the shower head. 'Cause I don't shower sex when you wet just feel like weird.
but that's the point of being in the
That's
shower.
you. Otherwise, why would you?
Nah.
Why would you be in the shower?
Not dry sex.
Dry shower sex.
in the shower.
That's the way of being in
Let's
the
go get in the shower, but don't turn the water on. Come on.
But I'm
You just like the
a tall
acoustics in
person,
there?
so car sex is just awkward.
That makes you. Yeah, you're our Charles, so I do get it, but you got it.
I was about to say something, but we can put that on paper.
I feel like I would say car too because
How tall are you?
6'1".
Yeah, I got something to talk about on Patreon.
I feel like I do too. But I feel like yeah, I think shower sex is a little overrated because, like you said, I'm the same as you. Like, let's just put the water over there.
Right.
Like, so what's the point of being here? Now I'm just running my
Now
water
we
bill.
can just get the fuck out.
Yeah, now I'm just running my water bill up, just staying in the shower.
nah.
Like, we're cool. But yeah, thanks guys for the questions again. And
Ooh, nasty. That's why you got 3 kids now.
Who sent that? Who sent that?
here's her
My
sister.
sister.
All right.
She said shower sex and car sex. She wrote that. I said, ooh. Someone's asking the good. Someone's asking the good stuff in here, man. All right. So how was you guys' week though?
Hard. It was hard.
Our week.
I was on my period this week. I have adult acne. I'm not happy.
Oh.
That's what I got for y'all.
I saw after we had talked about everything, I saw this cream people were saying, but it was it wasn't about acne. It was for dark hyperpigmentation. It was a cream. It wasn't the Korean skincare either. It was something else. I forgot what it was called. But it is
since
hard.
I started using pimple patches, though, I don't pop my pimples no more. So that's good.
My
'Cause I
sister
used to be a popper.
Me too. My sister lives by pimple patches, and she'll send me videos of like what it got out of it.
Yeah, I actually, it's so satisfying to wake up and I could tell that it's out, like even before I pull it off.
Yeah.
And I just like, oh my God. Because I like to pop pimples. So
Yeah, you get
this
to see
is
it.
the next best thing. So I could just, I know that's nasty, but it's my face, mind your business.
Like I say, it's my face, mind your business. And I'll be watching other people do it on their faces too on TikTok.
Facts.
Yeah, my week was, like I said, last week Plug was sick. And so Thursday we came here. I was fine, right? He was feeling better. I was
It was
fine.
just marinating in you.
Friday rolled around. Friday morning, I had a little tickle. I said, it's a tickle. Just a tickle.
Nah, that was the beginning of the end.
I took an afternoon nap. I woke up full blown sick. I had a fever. I had chills. I said, no. No, like I was so mad 'cause I thought I made it through. I was like, oh, I got past it. Nope. So now I'm finally getting over it. I'm still
Look
like,
what you've done.
yeah, Drake voice.
Look what you done to me.
And I was just like, oh no. So then I really was in my bed for most of the week because I got sick on the weekend.
Yeah, that's rough.
So yeah, the weekend came by went past me. I was laying down the whole weekend. Like I couldn't even do anything. I was just, I felt so tired. Like I couldn't get enough sleep. I would sleep the whole day and just be like, and I was taking hella Mucinex, other drugs. And honestly,
Other drugs is crazy. You want to elaborate?
I had the throat spray.
Okay.
The baby.
I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I was doing lines of coke to feel alive again. Woo! But yeah,
Where's the blow?
I was doing the throat spray, and then I had Alka-Seltzer, They're all pretty much the same drugs when you look at the thing.
Yeah.
But I was
same
just
ingredients.
Yeah, I was just like, I really don't want to be sick. And I feel fine now, but I just still feel stuffed. Like if I start blowing my nose right now, I will go forever.
that part lasts forever. I'll be feeling like.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What about you? How was your week? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was gonna say, but it was cool, and then I was gonna ask him. But yeah, how was your week?
I really don't have it. It's the same as last week. Just work. I've been working. I had today was my day off from this week, and I woke up and was just chilling, and then I recorded Midnight Chronicles podcast.
Shout out to Midnight Chronicles.
And now we're here, and then I got work from 9 to 5 tomorrow, so I'm dreading that right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The whole rest of the month, you know she's gonna be saying that because she off every Friday.
Watch it every Friday. I'm gonna have to work.
You are.
It's crazy, but yeah, it's been all right.
Yeah, it's definitely been just like I'm on a.
The weather has been like the worst part.
Yeah, going out in that rain, that fog on.
The fog was crazy.
Tuesday?
Yeah,
that fog was a lot. I was like, this is lay back down, call out weather. But I went to work.
I wanted to call out one day this week too, like real bad.
Yeah.
But baby girl motivated me. She was like, "No, cause if it was me, you would have been like."
The amount of times I'll be like, "I should just call out, babe." He's like, "No, you should go."
That's not the energy I want. It was like, yeah, let's call
I don't
out.
mean you give it back to me.
So now that he be trying to call,
you don't like that energy, huh?
So
you don't like that energy return.
He trying to call. I'm like, no, you should definitely just
make
go.
that money. Don't let it make you.
You got it. I'm like,
see you later, babe.
I'm like, you got it. I'm like, you got it. You got it. You got it.
You could do it. Put your back into it.
But
That's the same.
Motivational quote of the day.
You can do it. Put your back into it. But yeah, it was interesting week, I guess, for all of us. We made it through. We're here on Thursday.
Yeah.
You guys, thank God for that because it was.
Thank God, baby.
I hate when you're sick and you wake up sweating and you're just like feeling
That should be
miserable.
rough, yeah.
And you're just like.
It's not a good time.
And then I was like trapped in my room because I didn't want to get him or my brothers. He was already probably had antibodies, but I didn't want to get my brother sick because he has to go to work too.
Right.
And I just was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, interesting week for me. I'm happy that I'm feeling better because I was like, if I didn't feel better by yesterday, I probably was going to cancel recording because I don't want to get anybody sick. I don't think I'm contagious at all though, because.
We'll see next week, y'all. If I'm in here coughing,
Yeah,
we know who to blame.
Yeah, she's sick. Then we started, man. What is called when you're the first one who got it?
Ground.
Patience X zero.
Patient zero.
Yeah, I don't know why I said X.
I was going to say patient X too. But yeah, so this week we just wanted to jump into what y'all be talking about online because a lot of weird shit's been going on. And like I said, I was sick, so I didn't have time to really think about too many topics. So I was like, what y'all talking about?
It was a lot of shit going on over this last week.
And I really did. Once I saw Jay-Z, the allegations with Jay-Z come out, I was like, I can't ignore this. I love Jay-Z. The Jay-Z allegations came out this week, and I want to talk about it because I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. My dad, that's what I grew up with my dad. You're still laughing again, so I still know what you're talking about. My dad, was a huge Jay-Z fan, so of course that made me a huge Jay-Z fan because I'm always riding around with the car and him and at the house and stuff. Yeah. So it was interesting seeing that because it's like, damn, if that's true, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, the stuff that's coming out about
what you want to say?
The stuff, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on.
The stuff he's over here smiling. I don't know what's going on.
Because I'm just smiling because I think it's funny. Not that I'm sorry to the victim if what's alleged is true. But I think that is the situation is funny.
Because ever since Jay-Z, P. Diddy got caught up, everyone's like, Jay-Z's next. Everyone's just like, he's gonna be next, and it's like you can't put nothing past any of these niggas. To be honest,
I find it super funny because Jay-Z was the first person I thought it was going to be when at the top of the year when Cat Williams did the Shannon Sharp show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was like I thought Jay-Z was on top of the list.
Gonna get exposed for something.
Yeah.
Well, we know he already give off some slight predator vibes. Beyonce was how old?
16.
That's what I'm saying.
And I saw a post that was like, in every different interview it changes. Because back in the day, even my mom was telling us dating older niggas was fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But as the time progressed, the age would change up until I was 19 when we started dating.
Yeah.
And the interviews with Beyonce. So, and even before that, he was liking Aaliyah and dating all these other young girls. So it is sad.
His man Arkells.
I feel like, and I don't mean that this is okay or appropriate, but I feel like the shit that went on in the music industry is like a separate world
Different
from the
world.
real
Twilight
world.
Zone.
Yeah, it really gives off like a completely separate. This is like
Dark energy
it's not
type
the
shit.
real. This is not
And
the
that's
world
like-
that we live in.
That's like the
Right.
entertainment industry, like, and as a whole back then, it was a lot different. So honestly, when it came out, I kind of was like, this is probably true. Like,
I said, not Mr. Beyonce.
I was like, this could be very true. But he came out quick with that response.
Yeah.
He came out so quick, like his response.
It was like he was ready for it.
He was just like,
He probably has been ready for it since P Diddy got arrested.
yeah.
He probably
Yeah.
He
Once
probably been prepared.
once your associates start getting rumors thrown on them, then
Right.
it's only a certain amount of time before it
right.
gets
They
to you.
not that like far separated.
And especially
Right.
back then,
Yeah.
they were closer.
right.
So it was sad. I hope that it's not true, honestly, because
Which I think y'all man Biggie was doing.
I don't know. He's not here with
That's
us.
not my business.
Yeah.
No, I
Rest
don't.
in
I
peace.
just it's
Sorry.
not that. It's just it's difficult to speak on people that are not here to.
And by the time we even knew of him, we
Yeah,
he was gone. By the time we actually was like on our own journey with music, he was gone. But I'm sorry.
I feel like he was too busy with Faith and Lil Kim. What else could he have been doing?
Yeah.
He probably was.
I feel like that.
Why you bring up Biggie touching kids and something?
I don't know. That's crazy to me, right?
That
I'm
was-
sorry.
that was-
so wrong.
For a second, I'm like, wait, was there allegations against him when he was
Yeah.
younger?
No, I just threw that on his jacket.
not just throwing it in there. I feel like he
No,
had a
because
lot. he had a
I
lot
was
going
thinking
on.
of Jay-Z, and then the next rapper that came to my brain was Biggie.
Oh, you're just thinking about the rappers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that's not true, but
I know
Jay-Z,
Tupac can't do none of that.
I feel like Tupac was probably beating bitches up. Hey, that's neither here nor
Something
there.
wrong with him.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about Jay-Z and these allegations.
Yeah, let's not get off track. We got a lot to get through.
But I do think that his response, honestly, his response made me feel like maybe he didn't do it. Like
I felt the opposite.
his response to me was kind of like,
Why did you think the opposite?
I feel like the response he gave was like, if you know there's some video evidence or there's evidence of this or if someone can prove this, like the statement he gave probably wouldn't. I don't know. The statement he gave was giving to me like, this is absolutely not true. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah. I don't know. The part when he was just saying, let's take it to trial part just seemed like weird to me.
I think
Why
that
did it seem
seemed
weird?
I think that seemed normal because
I don't know.
I think
Can he be charged criminally for anything that he did though? Like, is there not? And I genuinely don't know. I'm not.
I don't know the statutes
The
limitations.
most
on
law
that.
I know is based on Law and Order, so I really don't know.
Yeah,
but like, is there not a statute of limitations?
I
Like,
think
can
it
he
is.
even be criminally charged?
I think that's why Cassie couldn't.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Do-
Is that
do
not
the
why
thing.
the court? It's not a criminal charge.
It
in the
must
first
be.
That's
place?
why he said that he just trying to get a money grab because there's not any evidence about of him doing it. So
Right.
he like, if it's true, I understand. Like, if it's true, then take me to court so that we
I
could.
can go to jail for this.
So I could go to jail for it.
I
It just
would-
when I read it, I didn't read it with.
Like, oh, he didn't do that.
Yeah, I read it
I
like
feel like
that's kind of weird.
I feel like under the circumstances, right? Because he's being sued for money, no, right? Is
Yep,
this-
he is.
right. So if I'm like thinking like what the public would think. If I pay this money, they're going to say I did it, whether I did it or not.
Yeah.
If I just settle,
Yeah,
they're gonna say I did it.
That's what happened with Diddy.
That's what I'm saying. If I just settle, they're gonna say I did it. So I kind of
you have to.
I understand the point of view of being like, nah, prove that shit. If you want this money or you want whatever you want, prove
Right.
it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Because like, you know, if it in the public opinion, if he pays, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna
a wrap.
be.
It doesn't really matter. Everybody's going to believe that you did it.
I saw some clips. I think it was Breakfast Club and some other people in the industry, and they were talking about how people do this. Like they do it on they purposely like sue these celebrities for this kind of stuff, or try to give them. I'm sorry. How do I rephrase this? So they came. Apparently, they came. What's the lawyer's name? Busby.
I don't know his name.
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, something like
He
that.
came to him like not in public. It was like, hey, these allegations are against you. We can settle this X, Y, and Z, not in the public.
Right.
And then he said no.
Right,
He
because
said no.
he's trying to probably like say, oh, this is gonna damage your name,
Exactly.
and your brand.
So
blah, 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 blah.
apparently this happens a lot with these kind of lawyers. They do it on purpose. Like, hey, if you do this, so they try to
right.
they try to make them settle out of the public eye and then move on. But since he said no, then he brought it to the public. So apparently it seems to be something that's common, like you say, in that crazy world that we don't know anything about. And I honestly don't need to know anything about that.
I hate to like second guess a woman. Like I really hate to do that. And I'm not saying that I do. I
want to know. I don't even know who the woman is. Who the woman is.
I would like to know what the truth is.
Jay-Z said that his lawyer said they want her because she's a Jane Doe.
Come forward, right?
They want her to. Who is this? They want her to say who she is.
Right.
And to keep moving forward with it. And I understand that because it's kind of like
you threatening me with an invisible person.
Yeah, who are you?
Like, I would want to know. I would want to know who's accusing me too.
Yeah, who's accusing me?
Do I not have the right to face my accuser?
Mm-hmm. I want to know.
I learned that from
CSI. Yeah. So that was, and then his response too regarding his family, was sad because it's like, yeah, you are going to have to explain to your daughter that people are accusing you of raping a 13-year-old. How old is Blue now?
Graping.
Ain't she 12 or 13?
Grape. Yeah, she's around the same age. So her friends, they're on the internet.
Yeah.
So that was sad that he'll probably have to explain that to them. But my also thing was like, you probably had to explain a lot of other stuff to her too. Like y'all are in the industry.
Yeah.
So
what did piss me off though is that everybody being like, oh, this whole like the thing, the red carpet. This is a publicity stunt, bro.
It's her first big.
But like. People do press tours before movie releases. Yeah. That's normal. The movie was always going to be released on this date. That happened way before these allegations dropped.
And Beyonce,
so like, just let her have her moment. Don't do this. Don't ruin this for Blue.
Everyone was like, literally,
don't ruin this for Blue.
I agree. And people were saying like, oh, it's so weird that the Carters don't go anywhere, so it's weird they're showing up here. You didn't think they were going to Blue Ivy's first red carpet?
Like, I'm so confused.
They're
like,
parents.
And they literally looked like. They was obviously dressed in designer, but the way they was standing up to the side
they
watching her,
happy.
they just looked like happy parents. Like,
yeah.
I understand.
Like they didn't look like they was there. Like, look at all the turnout.
Like they was just there for her.
Fuck, she's supposed to do? Go there by herself and then
like,
be like,
we're not gonna be able to go.
We can't come. Like,
we can't come because it's gonna look like something in the public.
And Beyonce's in it too. She voices a character in it too. So I'm just like. People, I seen that narrative online that was like, oh, look,
that pissed me off.
Carters don't go anywhere. This is so weird that they actually would do this. Like, go to their daughter's premiere of Mufasa.
Like, come on, please.
One of her first big things outside of their family. Like, why would they not come to that?
Yeah.
I always thought it was interesting, like watching celebrity kids grow up, like Run DMC. When I was watching Run's House, and to see where they at now, it's like hilarious.
Yeah.
Where's Russell?
Don't know. I know JoJo. He's just like trying to be like funny on Instagram. Like
they
if people
said
comment.
that.
Is he not autistic? I always thought he was.
He looked like
I always
it.
thought he was on the spectrum.
Yeah, for sure.
Diggy Simmons, he's acting because he was in Grownish. He makes
he
music.
always seemed like the most normal one.
Same. He was.
What's the littlest one?
Rusty.
Yeah, he was special.
He's still special.
They said they had a picture of him sitting down, and they said he looked like an imaginary friend. and when I say that shit tickles me to this day, I have to find it.
That's so accurate.
We have to find the meme. You can't forget. We have to find the meme and put it in here.
Yeah.
Like it says, and he really does.
I haven't seen that, but yeah, he was always the oddball out. I don't know. Well, him and Angela actually, because she really after she took that picture with them fucking hot Cheetos, I was over it.
A lot of things she does is questionable.
She's really a pretty girl.
She's
so pretty, and she's like she looks good, but like you fucking weird. You're weird, and that makes you unattractive. Like that
picture with the gun purse.
Yeah,
legendary.
She's an idiot. She's a little bit of an like in knowing the way you grew up. Like you don't have no like
media training.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Like I know you got media training.
That's her being around Yo Gotti.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yo Gotti.
That's crazy though. He manifested.
Yeah.
He said,
yeah.
I do like them together though.
I mean, the DM if it's cool.
Cool.
Oh, my DM popping. My DM just caught a body. But anyway.
That's a crazy line to say. My DM just caught a body.
He said something about, what he say about Angela Simmons in it?
I got a crush on Angela.
Oh, yeah, I got a crush on Angela Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're together. Hey, man. Shoot your shot. Something around those.
Something to that effect.
We had the cadence right. Maybe at the words.
Okay, I'm gonna bleep this out.
Street Lord,
We're back, guys. We're back.
I don't know that either.
I'm like, why would he do that? That's so random.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like what you just said about possibly getting hurt behind somebody else is why I wouldn't date somebody who's like still in the streets. Like
I am not built for that.
I'm literally not built for it. You have ops.
We
You have
can't go
spinning.
certain places. I'm not holding nothing in my purse.
Yeah.
I am. There's nothing about me that screams. I'm not no down ass bitch in that way.
You have ops. Okay,
Sir.
I can't.
Somebody gonna come to me looking for you.
You have ops.
Cause I'm gonna tell them where you at. Hold up. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I just got here. I just met
That boy on
this man.
10th Street.
I just met this man.
I would be.
I'm not that girl.
I would literally be shook. Like if they were like, "Oh my God, yeah, that's an op right there," and start passing me a gun and shit. Come on now. I look like I do that.
A gun?
Yeah.
You are. Why do you have this? I am freaking out.
I look like I spit on ops. Do I look like I have ops? Hey guys, do I look like I spit on ops? Let me know. If I look like I spit on ops, just let me know.
Regular life beef, okay. When you get to the serious stuff,
The
YNs. Once the YNs get involved, I'm leaving.
They want to kill you. You said? Okay.
I'm not coming.
What did you say?
I'm not coming to visit you in jail. I'm not putting no money on your books. Babe.
Yes, I'm out of there. But yeah, that was that. Jay-Z, I hope that it's not true. If it is, man, you're
Cooked.
that when I find that out, you'll be going to hell for me that week. You were like ruining my image of a decent person, but also,
I mean, I never thought he was a decent person.
all these people are fucked up. But I mean, like, I'm sorry, someone who's not. When I say this day and
Not
age,
a rapist.
someone who's not a rapist is like, all right, at least you're not a rapist.
At least you're not a rapist.
Like, all right.
Like, hey,
That's the standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nuts.
I guess you're all right.
he cheated on Beyonce
Yeah.
Ugh.
As I told you, I never thought
and
he was a good
groomed
person.
her. He groomed her.
Yeah.
Anyway, we could talk about that all day, but I don't want to. I don't want Beyonce's people ceasing desisting us. But
We actually love you here. Well, I do.
I love Beyonce too.
Oh, Beyonce, cool.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs by her is "Ring No Alarm."
That's a good one.
One time I tweeted, I want to have sex to ring the alarm.
That's insane.
Interesting.
And then everybody was like, I think my mom ended up seeing it. It was like, and I was I in college? I probably was like freshman in college or sophomore in college. And I was like, I want to have sex to ring the alarm. I feel like shit would be intense.
Intense is right.
And my mom was like, my mom showed it to me, was like, what is this about? I'm like, you don't think that would be intense?
You disagree?
Or do you agree with me? That's why you think I'm funny, huh? But all right, so Luigi Mangione, how you say it?
I don't know.
I don't know how to say it either.
Luigi.
Shout out to you, my guy.
Not Mario, brother.
Luigi Mangione. I don't know. Sounds very Italian. Anyway, he's the suspect who is facing time for killing the CEO of the United Healthcare insurance company, and everybody's been going up for him because they're so like.
Shout out to you, my guy.
He's a vigilante to the people. But I think that
Like, we need to get back to assassinating people.
yeah, let's get back to
They did it.
the bad people.
They tried to kick it off with Trump.
That wasn't real.
I believe that was so fake.
Yeah,
I
wasn't
believe
real.
that was a plot. Like, that was something that his camp set up. I
Yeah.
don't believe that anybody
That
tried
was
to really.
the whole time it was a BB gun.
Yeah, that's something that his camp
People
set
was
up,
walking
but-
around with tape over the ears because to like in solidarity with him. But
Yeah,
that's our next president. So, but Luigi, I just want to bring this up. I don't know how much you guys know about it, but them finding him in a McDonald's because he showed his ID and it looked fake makes no sense to me.
A lot of first, somebody that we went to high school with, Asha, I think is her name. She had posted something on TikTok, and it just made me think. Like, when she said, "When is the last time you went to sit inside of McDonald's and eat?" Who be doing that?
You just fucked my head up with
Who
that.
be doing
girl.
that?
When's the last time McDonald's asked you for your ID? What were you getting?
Yeah, like
A McMargarita.
I just the whole thing, because they arrested him with the
weapon?
evidence on it. Like, come on.
The manifest that was
But
shown.
this is a Ivy League student.
Yeah.
It sounds like bullshit.
I'm not understanding it.
He not gonna make it through the.
Maybe he's
trial.
like the face of it, and it's bigger than we know. But I don't think the person that they caught actually. Maybe he did, but I feel like if he did, feel like he wanted to get caught.
He probably wanted to
it was
get
part
caught
of the
so
whole
that
thing.
the reason behind it could come out.
Life been seeming more and more like a fucking Blacklist episode.
Facts.
Shit crazy.
Now I'm about to have
I
to
miss
rewatch it.
Blacklist, man. Blacklist is the best thing I
Red
watched.
when you need him.
Yeah, Reddington would have had this shit solved. Reddington would have had this shit solved. Y'all, that's what we're missing, Reddington. But
we need him.
You just put that. You just did the knowledge.
Yeah, I'm like,
you just did the knowledge in real time.
I'm like, we need somebody like Reddington on the case because we're never gonna fucking know the truth.
Yeah.
But I just think it's
What would be his angle though?
finding out before I go to that. Finding out that this United Healthcare company has been denying at least like 30 to 40% of people who need healthcare after they've been, we pay into our healthcare all year. Cancer patients, people who need surgery, and like just denying it.
It's crazy because
It was like 30. It was 32%.
Yeah.
the healthcare systems in other parts of the world are not nearly as fucked up as ours, but we want to say that we're the greatest nation in the world.
Right. We can't even live.
It's insane here. Like, it's literally insane.
Okay, so I was gonna say it is crazy because I'm sorry, but it is crazy because we're putting in all this money into even right now, I'm not working. I don't have insurance.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can get it now through the state because it's now I'm applying for it and forever. But it's just crazy that's even a thing. Like like you said, countries like healthcare is free.
Right.
People are
And
like that. That's a basic
put in place to actually like heal you
and help
and
you,
not
make
farm
you
out
more,
drugs.
Yeah, make you more sick.
Yeah.
Make you addicted to things, which makes you more sick.
Right.
It's really sick. Have you guys seen it? Have you ever seen the show Dope Sick? You should watch it. It's really good. It's only one season. It's only a few episodes, but it's about the crisis with what is it called? Why am I thinking the words? I forgot what drug it is. But yes, opioid crisis, and how they like pushed it on to people. Like these people are like literally getting you should just take these, and the people get addicted to it, and now they're doing heroin, and now they
have a deal with like big pharma.
That's what happened. Like they would come in and sell. Like they were told, like, hey, you sell this, you get all this money. So, but I wanted to go back to the insurance thing because there is this thing in the insurance. I guess insurance critics. It's like a cry for them, like delay, deny, defend. And it's because like insurance companies have been like telling people to like, all right, we're gonna delay their claim. We're gonna deny it if they have a complaint, or what's it called when you don't agree, so you
Dispute it.
Yeah. Then they're gonna defend their decision. And it's been going on for such a long time, and that's what the United Healthcare company was being accused of, and obviously it's true because it's just what it is. So it just sucks that
It's fucked up out here.
Yeah, it just sucks that like it even had to get to that point. Like apparently there's rumors around that like his mom was denied healthcare when she was sick. And
I've heard so many different stories.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah, I heard he also had a condition.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
that's like, that's the story that I originally heard.
So apparently, that's what provoked all this. It does suck that we have to live in a world like this. Like it's just like, and then the guy's just like walking around by himself, and he just gets shot in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That's why I understand people that preach holistic medicine. Like I get it.
Me too.
I didn't get it when I was younger. Like it sounded like bullshit because everybody say, "Oh, go to the doctor." Da, da, da. But like, yeah, when you go to the doctor, and like, granted, it's not all doctors, but in general, that is more of a business than it is like to
care about you,
heal
yeah.
and like help people, which is unfortunate. So like, then you get people, using TikTok and Google and YouTube to try to heal themselves. And like, I'm not to say that sometimes it don't be working, but that's just as dangerous because you know, people buying shit off the internet,
You don't know.
putting it in their bodies, but it's just because, I literally, if like you said, if you don't have insurance, how much money does it cost you to go to the doctors? How much money does it cost you to go to the ER?
It costs a lot.
Right. So it's like, bro, I'm like, something's wrong with me, but I can't go get help.
So I'm gonna go look at some.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be in debt forever.
Some home
I had
remedies.
a holistic. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I had a holistic homie. He was drinking his own pee.
All right, now.
They do say that if you are stranded somewhere, like with no water, you can drink your pee because it's sterile.
So why was he drinking his own pee though? If he wasn't stranded.
I don't ask questions. I just know. I know that he was on like this like type of like healing journey for himself, and he was like sitting, like he would sit on the corner by himself and just sit in the sun, and be like, yeah, no, I gotta get my son in, and then he was only
the sun
drinking.
does charge you up.
Yeah, like he was on that type of time.
The
like,
sun does.
type of time.
So he was.
So he didn't tell you why
I
drinking
didn't
his
ask.
pee benefit. Okay,
Next,
you
I
didn't
I
ask.
literally he had a gallon of water, and it wasn't water.
It was his piss.
So I'm telling you.
I think he might have just been a little mentally ill.
Oh no, for sure.
To
He was
just be drinking
for
it
sure.
for no reason.
You're not stranded?
is
No, he
concerning.
probably had a reason. I just don't
Just
know what
one
the
that
reason
doesn't
was.
make sense to anybody.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he was drinking it because he think it has health benefits. Because he was on like this health kick. Like he was strong as shit. He wasn't like a bony, like scrawny
I
guy.
don't
Like he was
know what
eating
the health
and
benefits
but he was just
are.
drinking his pee. Like he was, I don't know. He ate a whole bunch of veggies. Like he didn't eat. He ate clean. So I guess he felt like the pee was the
More pure than water.
I mean, I guess it's more pure than some water, depending on where you get your water. If it's not filtered, okay, yeah.
So
All right,
yeah,
well,
that's a whole
Was he
different
pissing in
conversation.
a Brita?
That's not the
And
kind
filtered
of
out?
No, but filtering your piss
that's
is
not the kind of
insane.
holistic medicine I want to be involved in. But
I'm talking about
hey,
sea moss.
you open
like magnesium,
Yeah.
some what
You
what
open
they
the
call it?
fridge.
Some slippery elm roots,
I'm talking about lion's mane.
dandelion roots. You know.
I'm not talking about pissing and drinking it.
Yeah, that's a little too
I'm not
holistic
lying.
for me.
I'm
But
not lying.
you know.
That shit was crazy.
That's wild. But I guess we'll find out in the coming days what's going to happen with Luigi Maggione. But it's just crazy because everybody's been thirsting over his pictures online.
I haven't
Somebody
seen that.
said, somebody like photoshopped a picture of him at their house or something. And they was like, nah, thank you. And they posted on Facebook, like, thank you for helping me put my cabinet together from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. on this day. I fucking hate y'all.
The memes.
Not y'all trying to get this man an alibi.
Right.
I'm crying because I can't imagine like going to jail for murdering someone and people just memeing it, making it like it's funny.
It's like, we don't take anything serious.
Or like
He murdered somebody.
the prison bays, the people that be having like attractive headshots.
Oh yeah.
Some
Like
of them do be kind of fine, though. Listen, I can look, but I know I'm not with that shit.
I was about to say we about to see Yaz on
Oh, Love
fucking
After
I'm
Love.
not never about to
Love
see
After
ass
Love,
on
God.
no none of that.
But yeah, I guess we'll see what's happening with that. I do think the internet's funny as shit for making it a joke.
We really are the generation that don't take shit serious.
Yeah.
Like, we will make a joke out of anything, and I love that for us. But at the same time, I know people be sick of us
For sure. Especially Black Twitter.
There's nothing sacred on Black Twitter. Everything is a joke.
Yeah.
But I be needing to get my laugh off. So
All right, on to some lighter topics or something a little lighter. Cash Doll, she was dating some guy, I forgot his name, something Tracy.
yeah.
I don't know what he does. He's in industry too, whatever. And they had babies together. They broke up. She was upset about it. I heard her talk about it on Poor Minds and stuff too, how like and Cash was a Pisces, so shout out to my Pisces sisters. But anyway, she was just talking about how like, you know, she's hurt, but like she's moving on, whatever. So she's like, I'm not going to sit here and lie and act like I'm not hurt. Like, I am. But the other day she posted like someone, like, you know, when the man gives you flowers, she posted. So she had posted someone had given her flowers, X, Y, and Z. Why did her ex go online and say, now why she post them cheap ass flowers?
Bitter baby dads be like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
bitter baby dad.
this is male and female fields.
Yeah, that's definitely giving male and what is it? Male and women fields. That's
Yeah,
opposite,
male
right?
male and fields. What are we talking about?
Why
Like,
is you mad?
why are you looking at my page who gave me goddamn flowers? Even though I know Shade Room Arlen posted it too, so he's seen it. But it was just messy to me. I'm like, ew.
That's so messy.
That's so
That
corny.
is very feminine
Twitter
of
fingers.
him to comment, like to post something. That was a very
why
saucy.
she post those sheep flowers?
Sassy. Because that is something that I would do.
Yeah, like, actually, I wouldn't even do that. I would text the group chat, like, look, she got him these goddamn dunks. Something.
Yeah.
Like,
Not these goddamn nuts. It's the pandas too, bitch.
Yeah. Fucking everybody got pandas. To the group chat. I wouldn't even put that online.
Yeah.
But, like, him doing that, it was so petty. I was like, I couldn't imagine how she felt after she saw that.
I would feel like
Like,
I won.
I'm like, you really
I was about to say,
you
yeah,
still
like
care
I
about
won.
me.
I win.
You still care. You still love me.
I don't know. It's something about that really do be satisfying. Like, haha, bitch.
Look at
it's satisfying in the beginning, but when it's like, all right, it's been 2 years now.
Leave me the
Then
fuck
after
alone.
that,
Man, it was
started getting
weird.
a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once it gets a certain statute limitations where you're just like,
statute
but
limitations.
it gets to a point where I'm just like, all right, you're
Do I need to get a
like,
restraining order?
am I scared of you now? Because it's not flattering anymore. It just creeps me the fuck out. I had Patreon. I had a situation like that. But
I'm trying to figure out if I can say the situation that was funny to me. I'm trying to see if it. Yeah, I think I can say it.
okay.
Freaking my ex, we was probably broken up for like 6 months at this time, and she asked my sister if I stole her car. I swear to God. It was
Not if you and what was your sister was like? Yeah.
She was,
no. My sister was like, no.
No, but I know, but like,
even if you
Huh?
did,
if you did,
yeah, right.
what
she
you
gonna
gonna
do?
say?
Say, yeah, he did.
He got. I see him down on North. Like,
yeah, like let's go get
Actually,
him.
he in it right now. Actually, I'm about to FaceTime you. We in it right now.
Yeah, like that's so desperate.
Yeah, but it was sick business.
Very sick business.
Yeah, I don't like that.
yeah.
Stole my car is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Do you think? She was like, do you think he would do something like this? Bitch, you live in North Philly. Anyone would do.
Your neighbor
A
probably
cat
stole
to get
your
in your
car.
car.
Walk outside. You said what?
I said a cat to get in your car.
A rat hotwired your shit. Huh? You just want a reason to talk about him. It was so sick. Anyway.
Ugh.
That's a little prequel. You mean that's a
Little something for y'all to tune in.
Little snippet. But yeah, I just thought that was messy and I wanted to bring that up. It's a little bit lighter than other topics. I just thought it was funny because I'm like, that's just like even celebrities who have hundreds of thousands of dollars just as petty as us.
Yeah, I like that because that makes them feel like real people.
They're
Too.
just as petty as us. And I'm like, okay, so. Anyway, speaking of male and women fields, I want to talk about women in male fields. Rima, she's leading the charge here. She's leading the charge. She literally went to jail. She was in prison. Okay, she's a rapper, and she kills people. She shoots people.
Not she shoots. Not she kills people.
her friends actually.
Yeah.
She is
over $1,000.
a woman
Over a
in a
step.
male field. Then on top of that, she gaslights.
The queen gaslighter.
Yeah.
Because
Did y'all see one of the other things that she posted was that she said, oh, since talking about papoose, since we telling each other's business, can I tell the people that you like get butt played with?
didn't
I
see
was
that.
like, ouch. Ouch. I did not see that coming.
Pep.
I did not see that coming.
Pap looked like he likes strong bitches. You see the bitch he talking to now?
Photo here.
You don't think he likes strong bitches?
It's not that I ain't think he like strong bitches. I ain't think he like his butt played with.
He look. Hey,
They go
I
hand
want
in
to know
hand.
to what extent.
I
Like,
know-
what you mean?
I know he got New York City to palm.
Oh,
his
wait,
hand.
no. She said, you know why I remember it? Because what she said was, you like your butt played with your legs. And I thought about what I said last week. Not your legs up.
He likes dominant ladies. That's what I'll say.
Oh, yucky.
But
Yucky.
Putting your legs up is just, you're doing too much. Figure out a way to do it with them down.
You gotta
if you must have your butt played with, do it manly.
You gotta lay on your side.
Yeah. And you gotta still be like,
You gotta smoke while you do it.
you got a mean mug or something.
you gotta
like,
roll up while you get your ass beat. You gotta clean your gun while you get your ass ate.
Cause like
Keep it G, nigga.
you not doing yoga poses while I'm eating your ass, bro.
yo.
Stop.
You gotta do an old change while you get your
Doing the happy baby with your ass up. What? Like, please.
You gotta change the tire while you get your
Nah.
ass ate around here.
do something manly or it's not. Nah. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not here for it.
Yo, y'all got me dead. But outside of that, Rima, she's a woman in Melville.
Sorry, Pat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pat. You got it though.
You don't got it.
I'm sorry. To me, you got it. It's all right. But for her to be mad that he's talking to somebody else after she fully was in a relationship with some other battle rapper,
I would be mad too.
and
Petty like that, though.
and they come back and be like,
You found a bitch stronger than me?
It's like, now I gotta shoot her. Now I gotta go back to jail.
it just seems so fake to me. I'm like, this
No,
can't be real.
I feel like the craziest part is that he's still living in her crib.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I guess it's their crib.
Is it? Because she said mine.
So maybe she
and he didn't deny it.
But they're also still married.
That's also
type
true.
shit.
That's
and she threw that in there too. Like, well, you're doing this while we're still married. You was also dating somebody fully,
You have a
publicly,
full fledged
while you were still
You got
married.
Christmas pics.
Yeah.
I want to know. Not that I'm not trying to take Remy's side, but I do love Remy. That's my girl. Huh?
I got some right here.
Oh, not that I'm trying to take Remy's side, but what initiated that?
Yeah, and also,
Like, because the first we knew she
was
got out of jail. Everything was great. They had a baby. Everything is love. Everything is beautiful. And next thing we know, she got a new nigga. What happened?
She also saw something today that she was saying one of her posts that she was crashing out in. She was saying basically that he cheated on her while she was in jail.
I don't know why nobody thought he didn't. I don't know where we got the idea that he wasn't fucking bitches when she was locked up.
It was a strong attempt on the black man.
I mean, sure, I'm sure he held her down, and the fact that he kept money on her books and came to visit, but like he ain't fucking no bitches.
Right, to say,
black men don't cheat. He the face of black men don't cheat.
But he obviously was. So, but that's the thing. So, do you think? So basically she tried to flip it, being like, people think you was holding me down, but you cheated first, basically. Like she was saying, like,
you cheated first, I cheated worse. That's really how it go.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it go every time.
But
like Cardi.
True. But do you think that if so let's say he didn't. So if he didn't cheat on her and she just came out and started doing this, that is a little fucked up. Do you think that
a little fucked up?
If he
just a tiny bit.
I'm sorry. If he did cheat on her while she was in jail, I still think it's a pass. Like you said, like, you're in jail for how many years? You didn't think he was talking to anybody? Like, I'm sure. So
you were saying in your shoes you would be okay with that?
No, I'm saying like I wouldn't consider that cheating. Okay. If I was gonna stay there, if I was gonna stay in the relationship, I would obviously be like, all right, obviously this person is sleeping with other people. Like I'm saying, like I wouldn't be no.
With your sentencing. When you're getting sentenced, you're also thinking, okay, am I
pause on this?
Am I taking a break or we gonna be together?
Okay, let's say I'm the person who's in jail. Let's say I'm Remy Ma. I got locked up, and you were out here in the world.
Papoose, hat on.
You got Papoose. You got New York City in the palm of your hand.
Type shit.
You can make it tight fist, and you can make it crumble ridiculous.
and I'm getting baby.
And you can smack the whole world like a New York nemesis. Anyway. If that was that, and then we had a discussion, and I knew you would sue other people. If I decided to stay, I wouldn't get out of jail and be like, "Well, you cheated on me." You think that she didn't know?
Would you get out of jail and feel like you got to get yours too?
I think that's what she felt like.
That's not fair though. That's not fair.
Yeah. Why not? I ain't getting that in autumn years.
Nah, you got me. I'm here
now.
Exactly. We can only speak on the now.
Nah, I don't know. See, I'm not the type of bitch that's gonna do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't. As soon as I knew
if you give the person a pass, you can't come home and be like, "Well, that pass has stipulations on it."
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even give the pass. As soon as I knew you would see other people.
If I'm giving the pass, I'm stating my stipulations.
See,
for every
that's not a pass. Then that's a negotiation.
All right, we're negotiating this.
It's a negotiation pass.
Yeah, let's negotiate the pass. I don't know. I don't believe that he wasn't. I mean, maybe he wasn't. I don't know what disrespectful and respectful is in this.
And cheating is
in this arena.
Right, it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that his dick was dry for all them years.
Absolutely not.
Come on. I don't believe it.
So she got out and was like, I'm about to get my lick back. It's like, all right, I get it. You got your lick back. I feel like she
waited mad long to get her lick back though. How old is they baby?
But she also accused of him of beating her too, because he was saying online, "Oh, she the type to call the cops, X, Y, and Z," and she's like, "I didn't call the cops. You was beating me when I was coming to clean the pool, and they called the cops." All this stuff was coming out. So
not you let him beat you, girl. Shoot him too. You already did
shooting the wrong people, man.
You got friends in there.
And then apparently the woman he's cheating with, who is a boxer, very beautiful lady, she has a fiance too, and she's engaged too.
Oh yeah, it's just a circle of cheaters.
Y'all just cheaters. Y'all might as well just all get together and be cheaters together.
No, the messages she was sending, the boxer chick, something wrong with her.
She was like, you can't even call me back and let me know you made it home. You can't even.
Did see that.
I asked you to send me flowers. You say I'm going crazy. I asked you to spend time with me. You say it's too much. You're a side bitch Never
like,
Go back home to your wife. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I feel like if you
or your fiance.
Yeah.
I think it's so important that if you cheat, you have to 1, 2, 3 up whoever you cheated on. Like, and I don't feel that he did that. No, I'm not saying no. It's not no shade to the girl. It's not that she ugly, but did you one up Remy?
She's not Remy mom.
I don't think so.
But and then apparently they were like, let's box.
I'll keep my opinions to myself.
Let's box.
Yeah.
Look.
That's why I think it's fake. Because I'm like, oh, so now
it's
celebrity boxing match.
Remy will get her shit rocked.
Everybody was saying she
gonna
gonna pull a gun out.
What
Gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to.
what
That
I'm
girl
gonna
vicious
fight
in the
for
ring.
without I'm not fighting no professional boxer. I ain't stupid.
Pulling out that thing.
I ain't never seen strength like that before. That shit is insane.
I don't watch boxing, so I never seen her fight.
I haven't seen a fight. I've seen clips.
I never seen her
That shit
fight,
is
but if
bad.
she's a professional boxer,
She's strong as shit.
yeah, like please.
So
She'd probably be picking him up and eating his butt.
dang.
That's probably why I like her.
She be like, she could be up here with it.
Yeah, like you know.
She be up here with it, like, stop. She's strong as hell. Her braids be nice as fuck laid down.
Stop, ilk. Oh my god,
He be holding
I
her
am
braids.
so uncomfortable.
I like
don't
that. He be
I like that. It's insane.
She be
not
like,
that.
that's crazy. She be wearing her boxing. I'm sorry.
I'm never getting past her saying that because I believe it. I believe that he like it, and now I can't take him serious.
She be wearing her championship belt while she his ass up there.
he up there righting his wrong.
I'm telling you, she be probably like flipping him around and stuff.
Oh, that's so good. but yes, I don't really know much about this Deborah Redden situation. Can you get into it first?
So hold on. Okay, so this is the guy that shortly after, I believe it was shortly after, what's wrong?
Oh, we're good.
Oh, shortly after Cat Williams' interview earlier this year, they was in court and he jumped over the podium to
yes,
get her.
I remember that.
This is him. So at that hearing,
Oh, we're getting an update on him? That's
yeah.
insane.
At that hearing, he was being sentenced for attempted battery. Like, yeah, he attempted to batter somebody.
Right.
So now they have now, since he was, I guess, in jail all this time, they now sentence him for attacking the judge, and he had like 6 or 7 charges. So he's been sentenced to minimum of 26 years.
Damn.
Yeah, minimum of 26 years for attacking.
Just for the judge, not even for the case that he was there to.
Yeah, not for the
Yeah.
other case. I think they said that it was going to be like 19 months or something for that.
Ooh.
But this is this is a sentence to 26 years because it wound up being like
Fool.
6. Yeah, I think it was like 6 or 7 charges. But then he's in the he had like they have a clip of him speaking, and he goes, "Y'all keep trying to make me out to be a bad person. I'm not a bad person. I'm not an evil person." But then he goes on to say, like, ever since I was a little kid, I never felt safe. I never really felt safe, and that he heard voices and all this stuff. And I don't know if he was trying to beef up. Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to beef up the insanity plea or he really believed that. But you trying to make us believe that you're not a bad person when the reason you were in court in the first place was for attempted battery. And then I just recently watched the clip, so I know the lady was saying, the judge, she was saying, yeah, I respect that, but due to the history, basically she was saying that we have to, do something about it. And that's when he attacked. So, sir, no one's believing that you're not a bad person.
That little devil was on the shoulder whispering.
Right.
Go
And then when I
kept his composure.
rewatched the video of him attacking her, and it wasn't just like I leapt up there and got at her. Even when the security and everybody was trying to stop you, you still...
So he might have something really mentally wrong with him,
fighting. So, but yeah, that man is getting a minimum of 20. It said 26 to 65, but it's a minimum of 26 years.
He probably should have kept his composure and had a little 19 months.
Child, you would have got that rage out in jail.
26
On the judge, the white judge, the white lady judge.
I feel bad for him. That's so terrible, especially if he is mentally ill, like most of us are. But that is, whew.
Most of us are, right? But I don't just attack my supervisor when he pissed me off.
Because I would like to do it.
Let me
jump
tell
over
you,
the office desk.
the other day, I was like, "Hey, man."
You know, Mean Girls when like they she envisions herself like jumping.
He let his intrusive thoughts win, and
Yeah.
he thought he was going to be able to insanity plea out of that. Nah.
He probably didn't even know it really happened. He probably thought it was
An intrusive thought.
intrusive
But
thought
then,
that he
then
blinked
when
and
came
that shit
to,
was
he's like,
over.
"Oh shit, I really did that."
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, so
damn.
that man
Do
getting 26.
y'all ever scare and think that'll actually happen to y'all?
that you'll
That my intrusive thoughts win?
Yeah, no, like you thinking something like a crazy intrusive thought, and then you blink, like the thought is over, and then you actually did it.
I don't fear
Yeah, I
that
think that would
happening because I feel like
yeah.
I have like a good amount of self control in my mind, but I guess I never know. Do you know when you snap? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. You would never
didn't
know.
until
That's what I'm saying.
afterward.
I never really thought about it like that, but now I'm anxious.
I don't think you know until afterward.
Yeah, like
Right.
I guess when you snap, you really don't realize that you did it.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's
I hope don't nobody ever
Crazy
piss
to
me
think
off that
about.
bad because I wouldn't do well in jail.
I
don't think that. I think that
I'd be a king in jail because
I'll
I'd
be somebody
I'd
big
be
so
I'd be
quick.
stabbing niggas.
because I got a sensitive nose and I feel like bitches be stinking and I will start gagging. And I'm not eating no.
I got a sensitive nose.
A sensitive nose, like no.
Yeah.
I would need some type of
literally
protection.
start gagging.
Your cell makes stinky as shit.
And when she try to touch me,
I'll be like, yeah, who needs a girlfriend?
Who got honey buns?
Because I need
I'm gonna have
protection.
to learn
in
a
here.
trade or something. I could do this for you.
I can
in
do
here.
hair.
Yeah, I could do your hair,
I can
and
do
then we
hair.
could be good.
Everybody be in
And
there
I'll do it for
curly.
free. Just don't touch me.
I can do stick and poke tattoos.
Just don't. I could organize some karaoke events. For
I can
like,
really see how I can envision it right now.
Like,
you just sitting there like,
I gotta figure out something I can offer these bitches for protection and no touching.
And no touching.
Just do not touch me.
I don't think that's how it works. You got it.
That's why I can't be in there.
That's what I'm saying. I think if I don't know if I knew I was going to jail,
Did you take yourself out?
I think so.
I think I would too.
I think so. I'm terrified of it.
What's the amount of time that you would have
Any
to
amount of
Oh,
time.
damn. 6 months?
That's mad long.
Wow. Taking yourself out for 6 months is kind of crazy.
They might take me out. At least I go out on my way.
If you stay out the way, niggas know like, oh, that's just a 6 month.
With,
That's just a 6 monther.
That must be a nigga thing.
Have you ever seen 60 Days In?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever seen it?
I would have to go to one of them blue collar ones.
Okay.
Club Fed.
Yeah, federal.
Yeah.
At 60 Days In, they take regular civilians into prison and like they report back to A&E, whoever the network is, about what's been going on in the jail, like who's bringing what in, what COs are corrupt or fucked up or whatever. And every single time they're doing it, I'm like, why would you sign up to go to jail? The first season was like pretty cool, but then like obviously the show was televised. So then by like the third or fourth season, people would be like, he's 60 days in. At that point, you're in danger. Like then they would target you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, they know that you're like a snitch, basically. Why are you signing up to be a snitch and going to jail? Like,
No. You can't pay me enough to do that.
I remember you telling me about the one episode or series where the guy went in and actually became a drug lord.
yes, because he was actually an ex-felon, so he was in jail.
So he knew what to do.
I guess he must have got bitched when he was in there. So he came in and he was Hispanic and he started leading like the Spanish gang in there and like started really forgetting that he was a civilian. Like,
That's insane. Like, and that's what it is like there's really no.
He said,
there's
"Damn,
no-
my 60 days
there's
up
nothing
already."
Like, there's no way to be safe because guards are corrupt. Not everyone,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
guards are corrupt. The prisoners be running shit most of the time, and if they don't fuck with you for whatever reason, you're a goner.
Soon as you get in the jail, all you gotta do is just as soon as you get in the jail, just walk up and snap somebody's neck or stab somebody. You good?
I'm tired of but yeah, I mean that's how they know to respect you.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm
I feel
dead
like
serious,
the
though.
only way I
Especially if you already got the mentality like, no, if I gotta go to jail, I'm killing myself. You might as well go in there and kill somebody.
I would, if I had to figure out a way to survive, I would just figure out a way to get myself in solitary because I could do it. I can be in solitary, and that would not drive me crazy.
So
it would drive me
you'll
more
probably have to shit in your hand and like
something
put it
crazy.
on your face.
Oh, can I do it on somebody else's face? Because I will start gagging. I told you my nose is sensitive.
That's gonna make it even nastier. You start throwing up and shit. They're gonna be like, no, you gotta be in a special.
Yeah, I need to. If I could get myself in solitary, I'd be all right. Because that I could do that. I know they say it be driving people crazy, but me and the voices in my head will be all right.
You could poop and then make them into checker pieces.
No, checker pieces.
Just play checkers by yourself.
By yourself.
So I gotta,
Let him get
I
hard.
would have
Yep.
to figure out. Well, no, because then they would put you in the hospital for the criminally insane, and them people crazy too.
Yeah, but they crazy. They not really. You're not a threat to them, or they not. I don't think.
Nah,
They'll
some
be-
of them. So because I know people that work there, so some of them be
Yeah. They be off of it.
It'd be all right.
bro.
So we decided to watch this documentary about Lily Phillips, who's an OnlyFans star. You guys probably may have seen some clips on Twitter if you're a Twitter head like us.
I think it has made it to Instagram now too, though. I think I saw some posts of it.
And
Yeah, it did make it to Instagram. Migs just showed me before I came.
yeah, I mean the documentary itself was sad. Like
It was horrible. So like the background of it, she's like a London OnlyFans girl, and basically she said, "I want to have sex with 100 men in one day." That was like her goal. That was like her fantasy.
She said it was her fantasy. Yep.
Right. And like in watching the documentary, you like kind of learn that she has built up to this in some ways. Like one time she said she had sex with 23 guys at once. She also previously did 37 guys in a day. So this is something that she has been like building up to, which that in itself is insane. First of all, 23 men at once.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds dangerous.
This whole thing is dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
But what was crazy about it is that there was no like the guy that was interviewing her for the documentary was like, "Oh, so are you guys doing any background checks?"
No background checks.
There's no background checks. And she just said that they're prioritizing the people that have
Background
STI checks. No, they're prioritizing the people that have STI checks. But she's like, "Oh, in this business, you never really know. Like, yeah, they could show you a clean STI check, but then have slept with 10 girls since and da-da-da-da-da." And I was just like,
so basically prioritizing means like, yeah, we're going to start with those and then dwindle down to people who have
we'll,
no check.
We'll still take the people that don't send it. Like it was just so insane. And like she was talking about how her, her parents know what she does and everything.
Her dad's friends are subscribed to her OnlyFans.
Yeah, some of her dad's friends have like talked to her dad about it. I was just like, bro.
Another safety thing I thought was crazy was the fact that she just had the flyer out there. It was like, yeah, it's here at this time. And then he was asking her like, you're not worried about someone who like doesn't like you coming or trying to harm you? And she's like, well, I'm just, we're just hoping that people wouldn't waste their time doing that.
Yeah.
Why
would someone want to come and hurt me? Just come and nut.
In one of her, like, towards the end, I think her assistant said something like, "I can't believe we were going to do this without security." Because they weren't going to have security.
Yeah.
They did wind up having security. But she said, "Yeah, I can't believe we were going to try to do this without security."
I said white people
y'all
should.
wanted her to die.
That's white people should.
They don't give a fuck about her. That's a thing I really picked up from. You said what? White people should?
White people should.
Very much so. Yeah.
They didn't. None of those people gave a fuck about her. The person who gave a fuck about her the most was the person filming the documentary because he doesn't know her and he was just like actually filming it from like a perspective, trying to learn about what she was doing. Yeah. And honestly, I just thought it was really sad because I knew shit was gonna be dark when she was making the tea in the beginning, and then she said that she wasn't good at making tea, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm only good for one thing." I said, "Oh, this is dark."
Yeah, well, because when she was talking about like even how she started in OnlyFans, she was like, "Oh, she started when she was at they call it university over there.
In college.
When she was in college." She just started doing it to make money, and she was doing like basic stuff like lingerie, costumes, whatever. But they said basically it's a slippery slope. Like it's easy to dive in.
She also said that she started because she was already being a whore in college.
Oh right, yeah. She said I'm already being a slut. I might as well get paid for it.
I'm in college. I'm already being a slut. Like it's not an option.
And then she was saying, she was just like, yeah, guys are gonna sexualize me anyway. I might as well profit off of it. And this right here is the problem. Like, I want prostitutes to go back to being bitches in shady, dark areas of the street who
need money,
who are shamed.
And
they're ashamed of what they're doing,
and they need money.
Yeah, that too. Like the amount, because she wouldn't even say the amount of money that she's making now. Like he asked her, and she was like, "I don't want to say it on camera, but you could look." And the guy was like, "It's a lot more than y'all are thinking."
Yep.
So I know she's making money. I'm sure she's making money, but it's like
all the OF girlies are posting their accounts that like the yearly. It's like a Spotify wrapped up.
Yeah, they're making like money.
It's
Some are making millions of dollars.
They're making like NBA money, like money for real.
It's so like it's honestly I understand that we're sexual people, but I think that the OnlyFans thing has kind of made it too normalized and too like glamorized. Like it was sickening.
It's like something to aspire to be.
Yeah,
which is insane.
It was never supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
Now,
but we still need to be shaming these bitches.
OnlyFans,
I'm here to do it.
OnlyFans,
happy to.
OnlyFans has made it like some glamorous life, but in the documentary, you see this girl get fucking broken down. By the end of it, she's crying because she's transferring her energy with a fucking 100 men.
100. And the part that really had me was after the deeds all day, the cameraman and interviewer, they came back in the room. And before she opened the door, she's like, it smells like sex. And the cameraman literally like behind the screen gagged.
Yeah.
And then they showed
condoms.
It was like condoms covering the floor. Like they didn't dispose of them. They were all just on the floor.
That's insane.
And then so she was talking about like, he was asking her what the process was, because basically every guy was supposed to have 5 minutes. So it wasn't like a full like sexathon, but still 100 niggas or men
having sex.
They all stuck their penis in you.
Yeah.
But they said, basically, she was like, like she has them come in, ask them what they like, what they don't like takes off their pants or whatever.
Gives them head.
Yeah, she starts off with a blowjob, and he was like, do you use a condom for the blowjob? And she was like, no. So she was raw sucking all these dicks, and then puts the condom on for sex. Well, why? If they had something,
double down.
Like, why, at that point? But then, in my second part of it is the men. What is it like to be the 50th or 60th or 70th? What is it like to be the 100th man that shows up?
The one guy who left shaking, I thought that was a good representation of probably how that feels.
Yeah,
like,
because maybe it sounds like,
and then
let's do this, but
because even him. Also, another thing I want to say about the men is they all wanted their faces blurred and everything. So y'all are all ashamed
nobody
of
wanted
this.
to show
so
themselves.
You're ashamed of this. This is not right. That's the part that really stuck out to me.
Yeah.
Even her manager had her face blurred.
Yeah.
But everyone knows this is fucked up. The girl, this was just self-harm. It was like watching someone cut themselves in real life.
It really was. And then so like I said, at the end when she was talking about it, and she was like, yeah, it was a lot more intense than I thought it would be. And then she starts crying. But then a week later, tweets that she wants to be the first woman to like sleep with like 4-digit men in one day.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's insane.
What? Like, I just... And she's
point.
also an idiot, because at one point...
the HIV thing?
Yeah, where he was like... Because she said something like, will you kiss all of them? And that, yes, she'll let them come on her face and in her mouth. And then he was like, are you worried about... He said, what if they have HIV? And she was like, is that where it comes from? Because they call it spunk over there. Is that where it comes from, spunk in the mouth? And she like laughed. Huh, bitch?
It's a possibility.
Your profession is sex work, and you don't know how STIs are transmitted? Like, this is the shit that we're talking about.
Everything he said, she like, I haven't really thought about that yet. Why haven't you thought about this? And it sucks because I do feel like she obviously chose this. It's what she wanted to do. And
she said mad times that this was her fantasy.
But at the end, she's crying. And then when he kind of asked her, like, what's going on? She basically was saying she was crying because what if she didn't give them all a good time?
Yeah, she said she was most nervous about.
That's not what you're crying about.
What if they come all this way? One of the first men that they interviewed, he came from Switzerland. He said he spent about, I wrote it down because I had to do the...
I think $800.
It was 800 pounds, which translates to like a little bit over $1,000 just to get there and have sex with her for 5 minutes.
Do you know how fucking horny and that's why it's just sickening. Like these people, if you're
$1,000 for 5 minutes.
$1,000 for 5 minutes.
Because people have like I was saying before, these people have these parasocial relationships with these people that they follow online, which is why I don't agree. I don't want my man having OnlyFans accounts and watching.
That's why I told you them fucking cam girls is the people that webcam are weird as fuck.
Are spending $1,000 because you think that you have some connection with this person that you don't fucking know.
Yeah, because he said I've been pretty much a fan of her since the
she
beginning.
started.
Yeah.
Like
I was like
LeBron James, and he's going to game 3 on fucking finals.
Literally,
like it was.
That's how she feel though. She feel like LeBron James or MJ. If she crying at the end of the documentary, like, oh man, I wish I hope I gave him the performance of a lifetime.
But that's not really why she was crying.
That wasn't why she was crying. Because
that's what I thought. That's what she said.
That's what she said
afterward.
But the way
I'm
that
taking it for a
the way
word.
that he was asking the questions, and it was kind of like, how do you?
Thought
he was
provoking.
basically like asking, how do you feel? Like he was getting to her, and then because you could tell like the cry was like so involuntary, like because you could see it in her face a little bit that she was upset, but then like as she was trying to like talk through it and still pretend that like
she had to walk away
time,
and
she
hide,
had to like walk away
and hide herself in her room because she
yeah.
wasn't crying. And that's when, after she comes out of there and he's like, so what's going on? Why are you crying? She started being like, well, I just hope I gave them all a good time. No,
Yeah,
no,
like,
no.
that
You were
bitch is
crying
crazy.
because you realized that you just abused yourself. You can't blame anyone but
I heard,
yourself.
I've heard on like sex podcasts, like people that do stuff like that, like those bondage parties and like all like the super sexual people, they be having to take like weeks to like decompress from all that because it fucks
she
your
didn't
mental
seem like
up.
she took no time at all.
Yeah,
But
it's February 19th. You want to sign up for the 1,000 people?
Yeah, she said. Well, and then, but the
That's
other,
insane,
the
giving them
other
the
thing
deets.
that she said was like apparently the night before a bunch of people had like dropped out.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bunch of cancellations.
So they got a bunch of
So they were
strangers.
just like randomly getting people. Like the guys that came were like, "Oh, I told my friend about it, and he said he wants to come. Can he come?" And they were like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And then she said it was some people that was like, "I didn't perform my best. Can I come again?" And it was like, "Yeah, come back."
That's
I was
insane.
like, "This is fucking insane."
Going back for seconds is
Again.
wild.
This is insane. But like
Everyone had their face blurred besides her. Everyone who was in this documentary, her team of people, all of them were so unserious and did not give a fuck about her.
Yeah, I just don't understand and I don't know that you can answer this, but you're a man, so I'm curious. Like that doesn't bother men to have been like that. And I'm not talking about the number of bodies in life. I'm talking about the numbers of body in a day. You are the 100th body.
I've never been in that type of situation, so I don't know how I would feel in the moment. But thinking about
Would
it,
you sign up for something?
No, I
not
would
like
never.
make
No,
you
I wouldn't
sick?
sign up for it. No,
They knew that they weren't going to be
seems
number one.
weird. Like
Yeah.
I don't even like that type of porn. Like when it's too many. It's too much going on.
Yeah, it's concerning. Like I'm scared for her.
Yeah.
And she was like, she said like, "Oh, I'm not sore down there, but my eyes are burning because they kept coming in my eyes." I was like, "Yeah."
Also, going back to you,
All right.
also going back to you saying that she's like LeBron because that's how she feels. She literally said like after 30 she disassociated. She can't even really remember.
Yeah,
disassociation is
she might remember
after 30 points, LeBron ain't even near no more.
After 30 points.
Come on.
Disassociation is a trauma response.
But I think that what the big issue is that we're talking about something that is supposed to be such an intimate experience.
Yeah.
Like we are talking about sex as casually as we're talking about points at a basketball game.
Yeah.
Like that's not crazy.
It's not supposed to be that way.
It's not supposed to be like that.
We have totally normalized it to a point
Yeah,
that
I hate that for
I'm
this
over.
this
No,
life.
I'm over it because then you get shamed if you don't agree with it. Now you're sex shaming. Now you're prude. Now you're like, no.
Look at this guy.
I will say it again and again. We need to start shaming these bitches. Please call them what they are. Prostitutes.
And then she said it was almost like prostitution. I said
Not almost, babe.
I said almost.
This is it.
I said
You're
almost.
there.
I said almost.
You
like,
made it.
She was like, yeah, it was almost like prostitution. Like there was there's nothing in between. Almost like prostitution.
I can't.
This is prostitution.
I had so many I was disgusted.
Me too.
And I was sad.
Me
and
too.
I was angry.
Me
and
too.
I was just all these things, and I couldn't believe it. And then to go see that she just was like, I want to one up myself and do it 1,000. Oh shit. I can't, yo.
No, I watched it. Like, he came to the room after it, and I was like just ranting because I was like, that was so fucking disturbing.
Kiana, I was just like, oh my God, I can't wait to talk about this.
It was so disturbing. Like, I'm very tired of this. Like we gotta stop. People want to say it's feminism and it's sexual liberation. No, it's fucking not.
I don't care what the fuck it is.
It's a whole different. Sexual liberation and feminism is a lot different than fucking 100 men in a row for money on OnlyFans. Like, you have no self-respect. I'm sorry.
You get out of having sex for 5 minutes? I mean, like, back to back to back to back to back. You know what
Niggas
I mean?
be coming quick from clearly because she was getting her face came in all a lot.
Yeah, she did say that it was not
All a lot.
She did when she said because she literally was like, I'm not sore. She's like, I'm not sore down there, but my eyes are burning. And he was like, why? She was like, coming in it. It's like, what?
And then you can tell they don't respect her because she told them like
she said, don't come in my eye, and then they were still coming in my eye.
And then she said,
can't really help that.
that's what she said. She was like,
Yes,
I
you
think it
can.
was an accident. Aim somewhere else, nigga.
If you aiming at the face, that's like I don't know.
Nah, bro.
that's some nigga shit.
That's
You can the cheek, the chin, the lips, the mouth, the fucking nose, the forehead. Your eyes are a specific spot. Or don't come in my fucking face. Or don't come in my face.
That part. But sometimes it's like when you turn the water hose and it's just like
I guess I can't speak to that because I don't know what that's like for a man. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what kind of control y'all have over it, but still.
You guys are nut shaming, and I don't.
Not nut shaming.
I'm definitely nut shaming if someone nuts in my eyes without me saying you could. If I tell you to comb my face and then you get it in my eyes,
I feel like that's mad rude.
I'm like, come on now, you know that was gonna hurt.
You gotta say that again.
No, like,
yeah, please say that.
And I got a big ass moon face. There's mad places that come on my face.
Come on now, you knew that was gonna.
Has it ever happened to you before?
No.
Wait, start.
Go ahead. What was
I forgot
Where were we?
Shit.
I was gonna bring up. I forgot what it was too.
Oh, I did have one more thing that I was, because she was talking about. He was asking because she was saying like a lot of her friends have they're in relationships and it's difficult for her to make genuine friendships. And so at one point they was talking about like her dating, and she was like, no, she does think that she'll get married, but it's either going to be someone in the industry or someone who's like into lending her out. Those are the exact words that she used.
Okay. Cuck situation.
Yeah. I was like, but
That's a
what
sad
kind
reality
of
for
what
her,
kind
I
of
guess.
man would you be to marry a woman who you know at least once had sex with 100 men in one day? What kind of man marries that kind of woman?
Men,
I'm not being funny.
The type of nigga that probably had sex with 100 women in one day.
I feel like,
or would
it's
aspire to.
unfortunate, but not that that's still not nasty, but there is still a double standard in it.
Yeah,
there is still a double standard. It is. It just is, and I hate that. It's just the facts. Like, it's not saying that it's not nasty, but I do feel that it is worse for a woman. I'm sorry, and I am a woman, so not to say that I'm marrying a man that fucked 100 bitches in a day, but to have 100 dicks in you in one day.
I don't even think, to me, it's not even really about the dicks in you. To me, it's more about like your mental state and your mental mind state to be able to do something like that is not normal.
It's
like
self-harm.
Like you have a lot of self issues to work through, and a lot of stuff she said was very self-deprecating. And I know we make those jokes, but like she's living that shit. Like she obviously, personally, to me, doesn't care about herself that much. I don't know her. I hope she cares about herself, obviously.
point your mic, boo.
I hope she cares about herself, obviously, but like the way she was acting in this documentary, I was very concerned for her. And the fact that her parents don't care, it was like she was waiting for someone to tell her, like, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
But no one would. They just had their faces blurred.
She
and
gotta
were
go
like,
hit the strip club then.
Everyone-
Niggas do that shit all the time. I could take you away
I
from
can
this.
take you out of it, but
She
nobody wants to take her out of that.
they all just had their faces blurred and were like, yeah, her manager was like, yeah, I think she's doing good after the 100. She's talking to the person doing the documentary. Oh, yeah, I think she's doing good. She seems all right. That bitch was not all right.
Yeah. He did do like a Zoom call with another OnlyFans girl who she was like, yeah, I heard about that. And she was like, I hope it's a hoax. Like the girl was saying, she's like, I think it's sad. I hope it's a hoax. Like, she like
being sad for another OnlyFans girl is insane.
Right. Even she does OnlyFans, and she says she does feel like some type of way about it because she does have a daughter. But it's just that's what she said. She was like, it's just a slippery slope. Like she said, it went from just me making like videos. She's like, before OnlyFans, I had never sent a nude.
Yep.
And now I'm having sex on camera. Like that's what she said.
That's a crazy jump. You ain't even never sent no nigga no nude before.
It didn't just happen overnight. It was
Right,
like
but
she's like slippery slope. Like
it's a slippery. Like it started with like, okay, I'm in my lingerie.
Yeah.
Now I'm naked. Now I'm playing with myself. Now,
Yep.
Like because they give you more and more money, and people. I understand that people get addicted to that kind of money. I do. I get it, but
Yep.
how much is your like soul worth to you?
And that's exactly how I felt when I watched this. I said, this woman is soulless. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She doesn't like herself, and she doesn't.
It was gone after the 15th.
She had
After the 15th guy that came
you
in the
could
room,
tell
there
that
was no more soul left.
you could tell before she did this. I feel like she was soulless. To even sign up for some shit like this.
Like she already did 37 minutes a day.
She-
So like.
She has her mental state is fucked. The fact that your mom and
couple
dad
37.
are
What's 100?
okay with you doing this, like, and your dad knows that his friends are watching you do this. They know you're about to do this. Like,
The dad probably watching.
your
too.
mom and your dad are in your life, and you're doing shit like this. She obviously came from a family with money and stuff, but it just was like Yasmin said, this people say like prostitution is like the oldest form of work, or whatever. Them bitches need money. The people walk in the corner, the homeless horse.
And none of them, they was really not happy about doing it.
They didn't want to. It was literally a secret.
Now we're flaunting it. Like, we're celebrating it. And
now we're like, look, I made $100K.
We're trying to make it women empowerment and
it's
us
not.
being liberating. And it's just fucking nasty.
Like,
that's what it is.
And
let's call a spade a spade.
I feel like her mental state is obviously fucked up. I don't know. If she really does the 1,000, I just don't want to hear her name anymore. Because I'm just like...
This was the first time I had ever heard of her.
I was about to say, I didn't never hear
I
her.
hope it's the last.
This is my first time hearing her too. And I'm sure people are going to, it brought her a lot more attention to her OnlyFans. So I know she's going to get even more addicted to it because it's going to be even more people.
It was a girl before, her name like Sub Girl or something like that. And she basically was like doing the same thing, but she didn't have like a documentary about it.
She had slept with 100 people in one day.
Yeah, like that's her whole content on Twitter. Like she went viral on Twitter because she be like having like big ass orgies.
100 people in one day.
No, I'm saying I don't know the exact number, babe. I'm just saying like that type of shit, she does it. And I was saying that
I know a lot of people do that, like having sex with many people in one day and stuff. But 100 is crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I feel like 100 is low.
Low
for people that's in that space.
Like the actual like technical aspect of it. The like, okay, what time of a day do you start?
She started pretty early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She started mad early. I don't think she ended till like 9, 10, and it's just like
it's a shift.
But
it was 14 hours.
Like I'm trying to think of like the steps of getting in the mood and getting ready for.
You think she was in the mood for all that?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how are we even? How
she said she disassociated.
I can't wrap my head around it.
She disassociated. She wasn't even fucking there half the time. She just
the giving blowjobs without a condom, just to go ahead and put the condom on after, is really what got me. Because, ma'am, whatever they got, you got. Whatever they got, you got.
And then you did it 100 times in a row.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like
it's in my eyes 100 times in a row is crazy.
All of these men, like that come in and like they get the blowjob. You know she's doing you without a condom. So you know she's doing that with everybody. So whatever they got, you also might.
1 through 23 and 24.
Even the sight of her, like you the 90th person, her face looks crazy.
Right.
90 cum shots is crazy.
She was taking breaks and showers, but not after every person.
Oh, I thought it was like a Castanet marathon.
No, there was short breaks because she did have like to take breaks to like eat and get her. They kept saying, yeah, we have to get her to eat and get her electrolytes.
See, they cared about it. They gave her food. They gave her breaks. I thought they just had her going crazy.
They did have her going crazy. It was 100
she was taking lunch breaks. She got a little
not
15
long breaks,
like 5-minute breaks.
5-minute breaks just to watch the cum off her body and refresh for more.
Refresh for the next thing.
Get a swig of water. Get back in the game.
She said she had a yum, whatever a yum is. That's what she said.
She said it was a pastry.
She had a pastry.
She had pastries
and electrolytes.
Oh, bro.
She was drinking fucking liquid IV and having fucking donuts.
Yeah. And I guess whatever protein she got from the cum.
Bro, somebody go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a 12-pack of donuts.
She literally said that. She was like, I had a yum and the rest really just cum.
Yeah, like that was
yum and cum.
I'm sorry, it was called a yam, not a yum.
Yeah. Still, but like I really was so I couldn't believe couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because it's not okay, and they have to be stopped. We have to stop them.
And one more thing
it's only going to get worse.
And one more thing I want to say about it is the guy who did the documentary, I was rooting for him, and then I saw that he is posting a like unfiltered version of the content online too, like on Patreon.
Yeah,
which is like
get your money, kid.
You're doing the same thing.
Yeah, I said
you're exploiting her too. Like at that same point. Like so now you're not Mr. Nice Guy. You're just because he tried to come off as Mr. Nice Guy on the camera.
Yeah,
like he gave a fuck. But he had the unfiltered content on his page, so they probably had a lot more stuff. Because there's even a scene in there where she's showing him how like she had to do a task for her OnlyFans, I'm gonna call it that, where someone wanted to like be her idiot slave or something.
Yeah,
and she's like obviously playing with herself and stuff. And
so the stuff that YouTube
you can't see on there, yeah.
And so
I'm not saying I can't really say that he's not the nice guy or I don't know if this guy's nice or not, but I'm not mad at him for having content to sell.
I think that's exploitation. I feel like if you're gonna pretend that you care about her and her well-being, and then go ahead and sell it too, it's just like, shut up. Just you should have signed up and been there too.
Yeah, I think that his approach should have been different.
Yeah,
like if you're going to sell it as content, don't then turn around and try to Dr. Filler.
Yeah, he was trying to Dr. Filler as if like, oh, this is like.
Well, if that's his content style.
It's not. I looked at his page.
I didn't look at the page. So
I looked at his YouTube page.
But like, if that was your intent, like if that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. But don't play both sides.
I feel like
that's all.
I feel like that could be a slippery slope. Because then what about all the doctor TV shows or the judge TV shows that we see? It's like, why are we filming these? Why are we exploiting these couples? Or why are we exploiting like everything? It gets exploited,
and they're still there. Yeah, and but it's not showing us. But they're not coming at it as if they're not like. People even say Dr. Phil's not a real doctor. It's really even like Jerry Springer and Maury, all those shows. Like it really is exploitation. It's almost
reality TV.
This person's coming in pretending he gives a fuck and like is like, you know, really trying to ask her the probing questions about like why is she doing this and this is not good for you as a woman.
I feel like he was just being a good journalist and he roped you in to make you hate him. It's like when you watching a movie and you be like, damn, this nigga act real good, but I hate him.
I didn't hate him until I saw that he was like doing the Patreon. I was like,
that was the ending scene.
I didn't get the Patreon though. I was like, you're a fucking weirdo.
You went and checked out his other content though.
No, it was on his. It was on his YouTube page. I clicked on it because he said in it like this is not his normal content. So I was like, what else does he make?
Oh, he did say that in the video.
I didn't watch it, so I'm just asking.
He did say he was doing something different.
And it was really like random videos. Like I remember it was like teaching it was like taking an 87-year-old person to take her driver's test. Like it was like random.
He about to take off with this though.
It was like a whole bunch of random little things.
He found his niche.
It was supposed
get your money, brother. The world we living in, I ain't mad at you.
I'm gonna start selling my ass on OnlyFans so I can get my money.
That's insane. You'll be single.
I mean, you said it's getting money. Like
I didn't say that it was
like it's okay.
Not you can't get the money.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So let's say someone at OnlyFans goes like, hey, I want you to record a documentary for me.
No.
Okay.
I would hit up Migs. We still got Planet Earth Studios. Still got to get the money. I don't have to shoot it.
I just my moral of the story with this is that we need to start shaming prostitutes.
For sure. I'm all for shaming.
I think that was like the moral of our first episode too.
I want to start walking around with bells and shame. Because enough is enough. Like I don't like what it's becoming. I don't like it.
It's just too much. And I know
it's getting too glamorized.
Yeah.
And it's going too far.
It's not normal. And everyone wants us to pretend that it is. That should not be. I'm not saying people shouldn't have sex with as much and as when they want to, but stop acting like it's just like buying a Kit Kat or like putting a gumball machine in.
It's very casual. It's way too casual for it to be.
Everyone's acting like you're picking up Doritos from the corner store.
It's like too casual for it to be as.
I'll have one bunk cake.
Yeah, it's just like putting a little quarter in a gumball, twisting it, and getting it out, and moving on with your day. And everyone does that the whole day.
Sophie Rain.
Yeah, but people used to be so like, it's not even shamed.
Quiet
like people
about
used to be, you know,
decorum.
Some things used to just be decorum. People used to have decorum. Thank you, and I want us to have it again. Let's run it back on decorum.
Make America decorum again.
I'll wear that as a hat. So the moral of the story is bring back decorum.
Anybody going to hell for you guys this week?
Prostitutes. For me, it's people that do not have boundaries. So prostitutes.
That's true.
Full circle, right back there. I didn't have anybody listed, but I'm gonna go ahead and say prostitutes.
I think we've all come to the conclusion all prostitutes can go to hell.
Yeah. Like, well, you know what? No, the prostitutes that are doing it for fun can go to hell.
The ones who are glamorizing it go to hell.
Or trying to disguise it as content creation.
Yeah, yes. It's not content creation. It's prostitution. Cut it out.
Yeah. So call a spade a spade, like I said.
Type shit.
I'm sorry I got so worked up there.
Honestly, I did a little bit too. Like I'm just.
It really is so disheartening to see. Like
I don't like it.
If you would have watched it, you would have felt it. Like it was
probably not.
That's true, because apparently you seem like just content, but like
I don't think that I think I would have understood more of what you're saying, but I don't think I would have been I don't think I would get riled up about it.
I think I
would have watched it and be like, damn, that's crazy, and then be like, all right, well, it's the world.
But it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like
it shouldn't be, but
I think that's what makes me feel so mad about it.
I'm a chill guy.
I'm not a chill girl, so never mind.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. But I'm a demure woman sometimes. Other times I'm just like, some certain things just.
Yeah, I know it. Listen, I know you. You be getting riled up.
It felt like a
was
little bit of a
triggering.
trigger.
It was like, and then it's just like me not being somebody who
Don't let me bring up AY.
What's that? Oh.
Not too.
Yeah, please don't bring that up. That would piss me off too. But I don't know, just being in this role where, like, me personally trying to get out of such a sex negative mindset that I had growing up, and wanting to be a part of like the sexual liberation move and wanting to be like a feminist, but then seeing shit like this makes me just be like, maybe my dad was right.
I don't feel like this is feminism.
That's real though.
But that's how they're changing it to it.
Yeah.
They're changing all that to this. And now I'm just scared because I'm like, where else is gonna go?
Yeah,
what's gonna happen next?
I feel like there's
Is
not
that
enough
hold
people
on?
saying
Hold
no.
on. Is what she doing not in legal terms? Isn't that the same thing that did he got arrested for, bringing people across lines to have sex with him and shit like that? Isn't that trafficking?
He was kidnapping them.
He brought them.
Yeah.
They came to her.
Yeah.
No, but I've seen cases where it wasn't like a physical bringing.
Everybody
It
has
was
to be
like
18
if you book
and
if
over.
you fly somebody out, technically
They paid
that's not
for all
true.
of their
That's
travel
not true?
expenses.
That's
Okay.
not true.
All right,
if you
so
fly somebody out and have sex
that's
with
why
them,
you don't get your news from
I'm about to
online.
say, that's what people were. That's the narrative people were painting at the time when that happened. But that's just not true.
Okay.
But
if
she
you
didn't fly anybody out.
Yeah.
They all came.
They booked their own tickets.
They applied. Like, they applied for this to do this.
And if
Okay.
if you fly somebody out and you just now, I'm sorry, you grape them, that's a whole different thing than flying somebody out and having sex with them.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you're not going to get in trouble for flying them out. You're going to get in trouble for graping them.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking about the great part. I thought it
You're
was
talking
just
about
I
the bringing
thought it was
across.
just the travel part. That's what
No.
the sex trafficking
Sex
was.
trafficking is when you're bringing someone against their will
Yeah.
to have
It
sex
has-
with
it has
people.
to be
Okay.
against their will.
But
Learn something
I
new
did
every
see
day.
that. I did see people saying that online, but that's just
Right.
not true.
Yeah.
Against their will, or also I think if they're unaware.
Yeah, they don't know.
Like if they
They don't know that that's what that's
Yeah.
what the trip is for.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't know that they're about to be.
Yeah, I think that.
Well, I guess most times people don't know they're about to be sex trafficked.
I think that
because if they
qualifies.
did, then they would just be prostitutes. But
That's true.
That's true. Look at us breaking shit down.
but yeah, no one's going to help for me except for people who glamorize prostitution. Jam of the week.
My gym of the week is CAB, Catch a Body.
I was wondering what that
by
was.
Chris Brown. Yeah, it's standing for Catch a Body by Chris Brown and Fabio Foreign. I love that. I love that song. I love that video.
I haven't seen it.
I love Chris Brown.
I also know what some more Patreon content could be. We're gonna put Yaz on a blind date.
That'd be fun. Yeah, you think Yas is going? But
I think that'd be funny.
But we have to really find somebody who's like,
Somebody that's fun. I would put you on a blind date with a book, but like with a freaking foot.
yeah. But
I think that'll be funny content. Like somebody that's attractive to that you would think
She'll be attracted
she'll be
to.
attracted to, and they be funny. It would be good content.
I'm nervous.
that'd be so funny.
My
Yeah.
mom's friend is trying to set me up with somebody right now. My mom said, you need to be talking to her, not me. I said, yeah, you tell her, Mom. And I hope she don't text me because I don't know.
You tell her, Mom.
I don't know nothing about her like that.
Oh, you don't know that?
I mean, I know her, but she don't know me to know
To know
the
what
type
kind
of
of guy you
man
would
that
like.
I'm
Right.
interested in. Yeah.
My jam of the week is "Getting Late" by Sid off the
I love that.
off the
What's it called?
"Getting Late" by Sid.
Getting late.
Yep.
Okay.
By
I thought you said getting laid. I was about to say okay. What's going on?
I mean
A
the
theme
song
here.
The song,
Yeah.
the song is a little sexy.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's off the CYBH album with the "Can You Break It Heart" album. I love Sid. That voice is truly
actually
unmatched.
I don't think I know what he said.
Her voice is unmatched.
Yeah, you put me on to her.
Yeah, put me on.
Yeah, I put you on. Like, she makes such good music. And I was listening in the car a couple of days ago, and I was like, I forgot about this album. I haven't listened to it in a minute. But yeah, that's
You
my
love that when you
Yeah.
hear an old album, you're just like, damn, I used to love it.
like her voice. Every single time I hear her voice, I'm just like, no way.
yeah,
And then she's like a little stud. So like
you know you don't like them.
when you hear her voice, no, like when you hear her voice.
No, we had this whole little spat the other day.
No, but when
It was funny.
I'm just saying that when you hear her voice, you would just when you hear her voice, do you think stud?
Yeah, when I finally looked her up to see what she looked like, I was completely.
You're
surprised.
like, oh, you think like
It caught me off guard.
You think like beautiful woman with beautiful voice. You
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
think manly person.
You like if I had to compare it to somebody, like looking at her, you might think she looked maybe like a Maybe like a Janae Aiko or SZA.
That's what you would think.
Okay.
That's what you think by listening.
When you hear her voice, you think Janae Echo, and then you see her.
So it's like it might be a silly comparison, but like what's that show called On the Shy? When the
Yes, that girl is a singer and she's
a stud.
Yeah.
You did you watch the show? You watched the show?
You know she's a singer in real life.
I would figure because I didn't think that it was like auto tuned or anything.
Yeah.
And she's also, I think, a stud in real life too. Like she's gay in real life.
Yeah, I see. Well, remember we was watching they lives.
That's what I say. I've seen her on TikTok since then doing that. But yeah, that I like that song. I like all her songs.
That I didn't even never think about that. Playing a stud, you really not a stud. That's funny as fuck.
Well, you know, it's not a stud, but
it's not a stud.
I'm so sorry. I don't have anything against studs. I am not plugged.
Nah, last week you said
remember you swung on Sheree?
It's a new week. New audience.
You swung on a stud last week.
That's insane that you would say that right now.
When Kiana tried to call her a woman, you said a stud. So let's focus on that.
Yeah, let's get into that.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I'll come back next week with it.
Yeah. But do you have any jams of the week or closing remarks or anything?
Jam of the week. DMX, Give Me a Sign. I think that's the name of the song.
Lord, give me a sign.
Let me know what's on your mind.
Yeah,
Let me know. That's like that. I don't know why. I haven't even heard the song in a minute. It just popped. The lyrics popped in my head. So that's gonna be my jam of the week. And my closing remarks. Can't build that wall fast enough.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Can't.
Every week is getting worse.
Mr.
Oh
MAGA.
my
It's just sickening.
Is this because of your job?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought so. I thought that.
My closing remarks are to remember that it's a privilege to know you.
I like that.
Yeah. So.
What?
Were you talking to me?
No, it's like in
In
general.
Oh, just in
It's a
general.
privilege
Okay.
for
It's a
people,
privilege to know
yeah.
you. It's a privilege for people to get to experience you. It's a privilege for people to be in your energy.
Safe shit.
So
I
don't,
respect that, queen.
You know,
You
never
ain't wrong.
downplay like what you bring to the table.
You ain't
Because
wrong,
it's a
queen.
privilege to get to know you.
What Kanye say?
What he said?
What
He said.
He said a lot.
He said
so many
it was
things.
in the song. He said, "My presence is a presence."
It's
Cause
my
my
ass.
ass.
Oh,
Yeah, he did say
okay.
Yeah, that
I was
presence.
like, I don't know where we're going.
My
But then I got
presence is
it.
a presence because of that. Because I feel like sometimes we forget, like, I feel like a lot of times people, especially people who are healing, always seeking to like, I like that person. I want to be that person. I need to get with this person. And like, you're also that person too. Like, it's a privilege to know you. You don't have to be chasing people around.
Yeah.
Like, it's a privilege to know you
Don't
too.
go chasing waterfalls.
Hey.
Listen to the river.
We like you. I don't know the words. I don't remember the words.
I know that
I'm
you're
gonna have it your way or nothing at
Hey.
all. But I think you're moving too fast.
What'd she say?
Listen to me. I don't think I have any closing remarks. Just happy belated birthday to my best friend.
Woo!
I'll be turning 30 on Tuesday.
I think that's the right sound.
I think it was Tuesday, whatever the 10th was. But happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Avi.
Hope you have fun in DR.
Oh, yeah, I did see you on vacation. I hope
Yeah.
you enjoyed it. You look beautiful as
I'm
usual.
so jealous.
Yeah,
I want to be in the sun too.
yeah, I need some freaking mocktails in the sun too.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my closing remark.
All right, guys. Remember, thanks for checking in. Remember,
A closing
don't-
remark? Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
did mine.
Yeah.
but
I'm high.
remember, don't be good.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Oh, child, that thing got me worked up.
Yeah, I started getting pissed for a
Yeah.
second.